Good morning, welcome back. So, today I'll be telling you something about seasoning of earthen pots or mud pots, or in Kerala it is called as chatti. Cooking in earthen pots is healthy, and I've been using these mud pots since the last 15 to 20 years, mainly for the dry and the gravy recipes. I've been also using bamboo steamers. This is a bamboo steamer, mainly used for making puttu, or you can even make biryani in it. Biryanis are served in hotels in this way too. Before you cook in earthen pots, there are some do's and don'ts. Do's is you have to season it before you cook. Don'ts is not to use soap or dishwashing liquid. Use a simple scrubber without soap just to get rid of the oil, or you may even use tissue for it. This pot is a fresh one brought from the store just for you to see the seasoning. My seasoning of the pot takes a little longer, about 7 days. First of all, what I do is I pour it in a little oil, rub it thoroughly with oil. Both inside and outside, the oil should be applied. Oh, I forgot to remove the tag, price tag. Sorry. The reason behind seasoning these pots are because these pots are made by small traders, and these pots might not have been treated properly, and if placed directly on the gas, due to stress in the pot, it could burst open and you may lose all the contents in the vessel. After it is coated with oil, next step is to pour running water in the pot, and for the next 7 days I just leave it there. The fourth day, what I do is I fill the pot with rice water up to the top, and then leave it there again for the next 2 days. We are almost towards the end of the video, so just some tips before we wind up. As I've told you earlier, I always take 7 days for seasoning process. Now I have taken the pot out from the sink and placed it on low fire initially. Also avoid sudden temperature changes which may cause the pot to crack. Heat should be started very low and gradually increased. The food inside the pot loses little or no moisture because it is surrounded with steam, creating a well flavored dish. Water absorbed within the walls of the porous pots prevents burning, and the pot is not allowed to dry completely. When you start cooking, at times you may see it foaming in the initial minutes of cooking. It's okay, but if you still feel it's of concern to you, take a tissue and you can just wipe it off. I have taken the pot and placed it on the fire. Just check if there is no water. Water still exists. Take a tissue and just wipe it out. This is the first time that the pot is kept on the fire. Clay pots help retain the food warm up to good 4 to 5 hours after cooking. After 3 to 4 years, the pot sometimes could develop some cracks on the bottom. That is the time you know it has to retire. So always it is good you have a standby pot for cooking. I've just poured in some oil and see it's bubbling even now. Even after closing the gas, it still retains the heat. This is my personal seasoning procedure for the new pots which I follow. So enjoy cooking in earthen pots and experience the difference in taste. Do let me know your experience of cooking in earthen pots. Also, do share this knowledge with your friends too and ask them to subscribe. Thanks for watching and bye.